and welcome back to another episode of King Arthur. My name is Ike and today we are continuing the blind playthrough, and it is time for us to start the harder missions, I would say. A couple of our guys need to catch up in experience, that's for sure. And our job today will be
Lady Guinevere received an urgent message from Sir Percival, the Grail Knight who has been wandering in the wilderness for a while. He claims to have found a way to use the power of the Grail again, and says that he needs Guinevere's help. Percival insisted that he didn't trust me enough to let me join them, which I find laughable. But I'm letting Guinevere go on her own. This could be more important than my pride.
Sir Mordred is actually not allowed to do this quest, which is hilarious. So maybe we can get Percival to join us. And we're fighting against the Pict, which is interesting. They turn out to be quite
Hunting for the Grail
foes.
again. Nothing good will come of this. The Grail has been their dream. But today, Avalon turns all dreams into nightmares.
Lady Guinevere, I'm glad you are here.
Alright, your message sounded urgent. What is this all about?
After we parted ways, I continued to hunt for the other aspect of the Grail. The trail led me here.
So you still believe that there is another Grail?
Now I'm certain that the Grail has many aspects. One of them is the ancient cauldron of Dagda that heals the wounded and restores life.
Why do you think that Dagda's cauldron is here? Percival is interesting. He seems very focused on the Grail. At the same time, he doesn't really have answers to all of the claims that he's making. I always wonder where they are getting the info from.
Because I followed the trail of the most powerful Pict shaman to this place.
Listen, that is at best a very, very thin trail.
That shaman comes from a renegade clan, which opposes Morgoth's rule. He has stolen the cauldron that brought back the Witch Queen.
Alright, and you think that it's Dagda's cauldron?
What else could it be?
Well, let's see. Percival is another tank, so might as well do this. And we're going. We're immediately starting with a fight, like there's not even an intro. 1 bowman, 2 bowman, 3 bowman.
At your service,
But
my
Guinevere
lord.
does have a passive aura, which allows us... unfortunately, they're not showing the passives here. Oh, they do actually. Aura of protection. Reduces incoming range damage. Okay, cool.
Sinners shall bleed.
You think I can't fight?
Good, Merlin. Let's... do a couple of things here. We're starting with that. Into... that.
I serve the Lord.
Percival can go to the front.
I
That's
fight
fine.
for honor.
Balin also
Your
goes to the
orders?
front.
At your service, my lord.
No mercy for the wicked.
There is the extra armor, and let them just come a little bit. That's fine. The ravens are a cool debuff. I already like the spell. Fantastic spell.
Your orders?
Good, let's give everybody extra AP. Weapon blast damage for you.
You think I can't fight?
Pick warrior. I would like to get some of the archers, if I'm being completely honest. But that's a bit more difficult than anticipated. I mean, we could go to here. That's still full cover. That's at least burning. It's not great, but it is something.
At your service, my lord.
Okay, before we're doing that, Pelias begins to move forward. Soften the guy up.
I fight for honor.
We're getting a kill. That triggers our 30% more damage. Then we're moving to here. And if we could dish out some damage with these guys, then I think we would be good. So how do we go about that? I think for starters, we're giving everybody AP.
The Lord is my
That's a good
witness.
start, isn't it?
For king and country.
Then a little bit of damage and armor.
Your orders?
Your command?
Does this kill? No. It gets us close, but it does not kill. So we need a little bit more damage.
Your orders?
Don't want to teleport in to then teleport to then get out. That's just not the style.
Sinners shall bleed.
Percival moves over here. Overwatches. Merlin stays safe.
I fight for honor.
We're moving up. That's okay. I'll save this here. For the moment that Sir Balin actually teleports in and goes for the backline. For now, I gotta accept that this is not going to kill them.
Charge.
It is a lot of damage, though. It is a lot of damage. And the backstab at the end killed that guy. Hilarious. So they take less damage because he is in the aura of Guinevere.
At your service, my lord. Charge.
That's one hit.
For
That's a
Camelot.
kill. That's a slight move forward. Another kill. Oh boy, that is a lot of damage.
No mercy for the wicked.
Would be nice if we had a bit lower cooldowns on Merlin. Take you out. Take you.
What do you want from me?
Your orders?
What do you want?
Merlin moves to here and just binds them in melee.
Let's see if I could help.
He won't get
I fight
that
for
much
honor.
damage. Let's get this guy. We're okay. Can splash in 2 cooldowns.
Blessings.
That's okay. And Percival makes it really hard for that other guy. Alright, end turn. That's a miss.
Just a light wound.
Your orders?
Alright. One. 80 points of damage. Sir Balin. 90% extra
command?
damage
Your
with
command.
that weapon.
You think I can't fight?
I fight for honor.
For king and country.
What do you want?
Let's just offer him alternative attack targets. He makes himself
At
invulnerable.
your
That's
service,
okay.
my lord. For king and country.
What the fuck did
No
I do
mercy
with
for the wicked.
Balin? That's the weakest positioning I've ever seen. Let's just give him temporary hit points in case this guy decides to take him in the back. Never mind.
The Fisher King has
Super
a shard
strong
of
team,
Arthur's
by the
soul
way.
inside.
I really
What
like
can you tell me about that?
how
I knew that
my
Pelham
comp
had changed after the
is
storm,
shaping up.
but I was too slow to see the signs. And then it was too late.
What happened?
The king stormed the Grail Chapel. He claimed he was Arthur and demanded the relic. I truly thought he was insane.
And then?
I fought King Pelham. I had no choice but to strike him down. But it didn't matter in the end.
For king and country.
Your orders?
Gilius and Percival both
You
move
think I
up.
can't fight?
How about we're putting a couple of distractions over here. Then this guy is going to take his next target. And we're removing armor.
Your command?
That seems like a very sensible thing to do.
Your command.
I fight for honor. Blessings.
We're all
Your
moving
orders?
a little bit closer so that Genevieve can hit us with her
Your
aura.
command? I serve the
And
Lord.
Percival this time is the guy who's using his cooldowns. Invulnerability won't really help them.
Your
Alright.
orders?
Do a bit of this. Definitely buff the melee attack there.
The Lord is my witness.
Percival does a bit of that. Does this also decrease cooldowns? No,
For king and
unfortunately not.
country.
I fight for honor.
No mercy for the wicked.
Your command.
That's a
At your
hit,
service, my lord.
and that's straight up a kill.
Do you need any wise words?
At your service, my lord.
For king and country.
I mean, we could hit both and almost kill
For
both.
king and country.
Your orders?
At your service, my lord.
1, 2.
Your
Is
command?
that enough? Yes. Balin moves forward. Double execute. And we're having a field day. Whoever is going to join us
Your orders?
will
Blessings.
not like
For
what
king
they're
and
seeing.
country.
Extra
What
armor.
do you want from me?
Push that pig warrior back.
Sinners shall bleed.
And Percival is just going to go here in order to close the front line, really. Good. Invulnerability will stop now. They're trying to
For
go for
Avalon.
the flanks. Ooh, nice Overwatch attack.
You'll make it. Don't you worry.
For honor.
1, 2, gets us fully
For
back.
king and country. For
This pig
Camelot.
warrior is going to be frozen. I will wait my services are needed
service, my
somewhere
lord.
else. For now, that is 1 kill. Slight move forward. Another kill. Man, once the weapon damage is like plus 100, it's
Lord is my
getting
witness.
insane.
You must be really desperate.
The damage levels are unreal.
I fight for honor.
Let's see if I could help.
At your service, my lord.
Blessings.
1, 2.
Your orders?
We're going behind the pig warrior, so next turn we can kill him.
I fight for honor.
Bit of the
Your
defense.
orders?
Sepelius does the same. And whilst we're at it, taunt. That might trigger an attack of opportunity when this guy moves forward.
For king and country.
Good. No. Let's
I serve the
optimize
Lord.
this. This should
The
regain
Lord guides my
hit
hand.
points. No, it does not.
Your command.
Alright, then it doesn't matter.
We stood our ground proudly.
He must have been a guardian of this forest.
Protection until end of next encounter. Let's not use it so far. We might
It's
use
an
it for
honor
the
to fight
end
alongside
fight.
you, my queen.
Don't call me your queen, Percival. I'm not that person anymore.
And what if I disobey? You'll command me to leave like a queen would?
All right.
At your service, my lord.
Blessings.
Percival moves up.
Your command?
Sapelius
Your orders?
moves up. Balin moves up.
Your orders?
Your command. Your orders.
We're saying here everybody gets a little bit more armor.
The Lord is my witness.
Percy gives us
Do you need any
damage.
wise words?
Slow that picked down. Do a bit of this. And whilst we're at it, nah, that doesn't really do much. Nah, we're okay.
Your command.
Alright, a little bit of that. Then Sir Balin gets a bless.
No
Percival
mercy for the wicked.
encourages everyone.
At your service, my lord.
I think since Percival is holding that side, might as well
Your
give him
orders?
some extra hit points. No. Still no.
For
Alright.
king and country.
I fight for honor.
At your service, my lord.
1,
At
2.
your service, my lord.
There's the kill.
For the round table.
There's another kill.
Blessings.
We're moving over here. A bit of extra armor.
I fight for honor.
What's it gonna be?
You take your friends back and
Your orders?
you also begin to burn. Good backstep. Oh, they got reinforcements. How fitting. Good, stupid sun.
Blessings.
That is a bit of a problem.
At your service, my lord.
I could be of some help, I suppose.
Getting this guy down.
Your orders?
Sword or sorcery?
That will be deadly because he will burn to death. Merlin moves to here.
I fight for honor.
Sinners shall bleed.
At your service, my lord.
little bit of crowd
For
control.
king and country.
For king and country.
Your command?
Good, that's just getting one picked warrior, but that's still okay because he's moving over here and we should be fine. Yeah, I kind of expected that something like it would happen. Okay, now we're nicely cornered. And there's only one way out, which is where System of a Down, let the bodies hit the floor.
Your command?
Now begins to kick in. Let the bodies hit the floor. 1. Turns around. 2.
I fight for honor.
For king and country.
3.
At your service, my
Get
lord.
these guys down. And
I fight for honor.
that way, only this guy could get into his back. That's likely not going to happen. We're just going to
I fight for honor.
overcompensate it with more armor.
Blessings.
These guys can move up. I don't like that idea. So, Percival. She's going to stay here as well.
Your orders?
All right, bring it on. That stupid stun. Our main damage dealer just got stunned into oblivion. Don't like it.
Your command?
At your service, my
We
lord.
don't really have a cleansing
Let's
of
see
that.
if I could help.
This guy's almost dead. Teleport over here. Kill another guy.
For king
Fair
and
enough.
country.
Do
For
we still
king
have
and
30% weapon buff? No,
I
we
fight for
don't.
honor.
We'll give that out next round because now it really doesn't matter that much. Do we have enough to withstand this guy? Hard to tell. Go to here. Kill this guy. and basically bind this entire side. On the other hand, the pick chosen deals way more damage than the I don't know, hard to say. Well, actually not that hard to say, because Percival
No mercy for
just
the
gave
wicked.
us a really good buff. I don't think that there will be a lot of damage coming through.
I fight for honor.
We're still taking a taunt.
Your orders?
Okay, and that's it. Like I mentioned, with so much armor, very unlikely that anything is going to happen.
Defend yourself.
And we got plenty of extra attacks out of it, just by the virtue of all of the attacks of opportunity.
What's it gonna be?
Good, that's another kill.
For king and country.
Buffing Sir Balin,
You
who's
must be
supposed
really
to
desperate.
solve all of the problems here.
Let's see if I could help. Do you need any wise words?
All right,
Christ on
Percy,
the cross.
Your command?
backsteps.
For Camelot.
One down. Two down.
Oh,
Take a small hit. Three down.
Sinners shall bleed. The Lord is my witness.
Percy will now turns his attention to the pick chosen here
I fight for honor.
for a few hits.
At your service, my lord.
Will receive temporary hit points for that.
Your command.
For king and country.
your command?
And we're good. Straight into his face. Lovely.
No worries, we have your back.
Life is suffering.
You will make it, don't you worry.
Your orders.
I
Good.
could be of
Problem
some help,
solved.
I suppose.
Your orders?
Peleus moves up,
For king and country.
and more importantly, Overwatch.
Sinners shall bleed.
There we go.
Do
All
you
right.
believe me now? The Picts are protecting something,
We can't have the pigs possess that
but
much
they
power.
haven't used the cauldron yet. What is their plan?
We must take the relic before they find out what it is. That was a pretty sizable battle, and we took almost 0 stars. Granted, we do have 2 tanks, right? So that,
The
of
growing
course,
rot of the wasteland stopped here.
is an
It must be
advantage.
the power of the cauldron at work.
Percival, on the other hand, has lost a lot of his armor, so we might just go back and do a little bit of re-armorization. Also helps Sir Balin.
Another fine day.
And don't want to go all the way back to here. Balin just gets protection because they tend to always run for him, and I'm getting tired of that. Besides the very few hit points that Percival has lost, we haven't really lost anything.
If my adventures have taught me anything, it's that we shouldn't disturb this pagan idol.
Okay, and that means we're definitely going to disturb it. Taint Mask. What does it have? Ranged attack that stuns. And a lot of other non-fun things.
I could be of some help, I suppose.
Blessings. I
Moves
serve
forward.
the Lord.
Percy moves forward.
For king and country.
Guinevere
Your command?
moves to here.
Your orders?
For king and
Balin
country.
moves into the middle.
You must be really desperate.
Good. Now, I hope that that motivates this big worm to go and
Sinners
Shoot.
shall bleed.
I fight for honor.
Your orders?
if not, here's extra armor. And that's about it. Let them come.
What did I tell you? We don't disturb ancient idols. Another wave is coming. Get ready.
Do you need any
Believe it or not,
wise words?
I am already ready.
I serve the Lord.
I fight for honor.
Extra
Sinners shall
AP.
bleed.
Extra AP. Percy moves up.
For king and country.
Balin moves up. Well, before Balin does anything,
Your orders?
let's give him a weapon bonus.
Your orders?
Still not
Your
good
command?
enough. One here.
Your command?
Do you need any wise words?
Attack but
At your
doesn't kill.
service, my lord.
And this should be a double kill. Yes. So we're continuing to stack damage. That's a triple.
The Lord is my witness.
At your service, my lord.
Your orders?
What do you want from me?
Worm takes substantial damage.
Your orders?
Pilias
I fight for honor.
takes armor. Balin does the same. And if any of these worms coming up, we're ready. Percy doubles down and just gives everybody armor, so we do have a
Do you
really
need
solid
any
front line
light?
now. It's It's hilarious. He very much went for the one person that is our damage dealer. Like out of all of them, he could have chosen literally whoever he wants. But he chose to take Balin.
Stand your ground. We don't have to hold out much longer.
Let's see if I could help.
Lady Guinevere kills this guy.
Your orders?
We're taunting. And we're giving out more armor.
For honor.
1, 2, freeze.
Sword or sorcery?
1,
For king and country.
2, 3. Okay.
Your orders?
Good, we shouldn't have any backstab. We should actually be okay. More worms. That's the problem. Percy is taking too much damage.
I bleed for your sins. No mercy for the wicked.
Drinking for 10 hit points.
What's it gonna be?
Get this guy down. And stop a few
I serve
attacks.
the Lord.
For king and country.
Triple that. Quadruple that.
At your
Good
service,
job.
my lord.
Down. Down. Percy gains more temp hit points, so
Your
that
orders?
he actually doesn't have that much problem with defending himself. He also lost his armor again.
For honor.
Your command?
What do you want?
Merlin
think
just
I
fills the
can't
ring
fight?
so that this here is a really good place to meet them. Mainly because they don't have that much to attack. Or those many angles to attack from, rather.
I fight for honor.
Your command? For the round table.
Peleus moves up.
Your orders?
I serve the Lord. The Lord guides my hand.
What do you want?
So it's 1 kill, and we're continuing to just take off armor, as you can see, and
For
debuff.
king and country.
Next turn we're going to bless.
Sinners shall bleed.
There's
At
still
your
this
service,
worm.
my lord.
I fight for honor.
You can easily teleport in. I'd rather save AP. He keeps hitting our damage dealer. I don't like that. Trying to taunt.
I fight for honor.
Blessings.
1, 2, 3. So Balin teleports to here. Alright. Taking our defensive stance. Next turn,
Your orders?
you're done, my dude.
For honor!
Off we go into the back. To backstab.
What do you want from me?
And a little bit of burning. And turn. Alright, look at that. Someone hasn't spit last turn.
At your service, my lord.
Which means... we are dealing over 100. Oh my
This
god.
reminds me of our adventures in the wasteland.
Me too. I still have dreams about the maze where we found the broken Excalibur.
So wait, all of that for a lousy reward? Yeah, I think we're still going to take temporary hit points.
Rest if you must.
How does it feel like to serve the man who killed you in Britannia?
I still hate...
Regain armor. Yes, that is for Percival. Thank you.
Look, you tried to kill the Fisher King. Is that why you fled Corbinic?
I didn't flee. I was exiled. I made him bleed and suffer.
Was he already immortal back then?
He had some powers, but without the Grail he was weaker. I dealt him an incurable wound after all.
So you turned Pelham into the Fisher King?
I'm afraid so.
This may serve a higher purpose.
Good. Where do we attack this village? This looks a little bit more like the end fight. Somewhat like to not immediately start over here. This here is a good choke point. We could get in. I think that's not a bad place to start, actually.
Your command?
Do you need any wise words?
For king and country.
What do you want from me? Sword or sorcery?
So, how about this? And then we're just going to shoot him. Push him a little bit back. And I think...
Your command.
Your command?
At your
getting
service,
that
my lord.
is not a bad idea.
For
We're just
honor.
bum rushing.
I fight for honor.
For a change, we are actually in the offense.
For king and country.
Your orders?
At your service, my lord.
Good. Feeding
command.
kills to
Your orders?
I fight for honor.
our main
For king
damage dealer.
and country.
I fight for honor.
The Lord is my witness.
Percival moves up. And
What
gets
do
us
you want
all of
from me?
the armor that we need. And that's a kill on the archer because the dot ticks before they can do anything. Super solid first turn, 2 kills, really good position, decoys, everything. Can't really do much about invulnerability. Couple of worms are coming. Okay, fair enough.
You must be really desperate.
That picked fighter attacks his friend. And his friend takes damage.
Your command?
Ooh, that would kill. I mean...
I fight for honor.
Pelias
At your
stays
service, my
there.
lord.
I think
At
that's
your service,
fine.
my lord.
Can't really hit someone who is invulnerable. Don't want to use the teleport. We could rack up 2 kills here. Let's do that.
For Avalon.
I fight for honor.
I fight for honor.
Good. There's the 10 hit points.
No mercy for the wicked.
Whoever is coming here, we're waiting. And we're good.
For Avalon.
Very nice, good attack.
Your command?
Can we hit the re?
I fight for honor.
I fight for honor. Charge.
Might as well do that. Into
For
that.
Camelot.
I fight for honor.
For king and country.
Percival always also did quite a bit of damage.
For the round table.
Takes this guy out.
Sinners shall bleed. Christ on the cross. Command.
What do you want?
Good. That solves the problem
For
on this
king and
front.
country.
Two, four. I mean, taunting now wouldn't really achieve a whole lot. Helios just instead
What's it gonna be?
moves forward. And turn. Well, my boys, Merlin
No one will say we have your back.
only takes damage from spells, and that even reduced, but there's only so much you can do.
Down with the vileness.
What's it gonna be?
At your service, my lord. Charge.
Good. That solves all of the problems
I serve the Lord.
with potential archer attackers.
For king and country. For Camelot.
That solves all of the damage with the worms.
I fight for honor.
And we have enough armor, so
What
we're
do
actually
you want
okay.
from me?
For Avalon.
Does that work? Yes, he's going to attack Peleus. We're hardening ourselves. Bit of this. Oops.
I fight for
That
honor.
could have been an attack of opportunity. But worry not. We have it under control. You still get your chance to do an attack of opportunity. Merlin, in the meantime, takes care of the
I
ranged
fight for
attacks.
honor.
Then it's just a one tap because we have upgraded the weapon
For
damage so
Camelot.
much.
For Camelot.
When a champion gets going, it's crazy amounts of damage. Like in those big fights, if you feed kills to
Why
them,
didn't you want Mordred to join us?
Are you serious? I don't trust him, and neither should you.
Oh, I don't trust him. On the other hand, I need him.
So, question is, are we refilling armor or the little bit of health that we lost? I think we're just going for armor.
Rest and listen to the world.
What an interesting find.
Good, we got ourselves into quite a troublesome fight here, but it seems that this is the end fight. Maybe, not sure. Defeat the Grail guards. Yeah, it's likely the end fight.
What do you want from me?
Alright, so this guy is dead. And then we're just slowing him down. Which means he's not even going to reach us.
I serve the Lord.
What's it gonna be?
Then a little bit of this and that. So
Your command?
The Lord is my witness.
For king and country.
and Percival moves up.
For king and country.
We're doing this. And extra temporary hit points on Avalon. So I got the feeling he will need it.
Blessings.
See, I knew it. Shadow Bolt immediately flew into his direction. He also gets the weakening. For no other reason than to be spiteful. He gets 25% slowed. Thankfully he's still in Merlin's aura, so he has 75% mental resist.
What's it gonna be?
That's another kill. We are chilling him.
Your orders.
Go ahead and have fun.
At your service, my lord.
Man, didn't even finish him with the first hit. Should have used my other attack. Yeah, that was not good.
For king and country.
Sinners shall bleed.
Percival
Down for the vileness.
goes for Picked Warrior.
Blessings.
Really hammers home that
At
message.
your service, my lord.
However,
What do you want from me?
Helios takes over the duty. Oh wait, they are invulnerable, so we're just going to Overwatch. Not as cleanly played as the other fight. Could have had already 2 kills on our carry, but used the wrong skills.
Your orders?
In return, that on the other hand was
At your service,
well
my lord.
played. We're now moving up.
Charge!
Pick Chosen gets a couple of
For
backsteps, which will be enough
Sinners
to
shall
teach him a
bleed.
lesson. Good, he dies. Pros will be going over to someone
What
else.
do you want from me?
Your command?
And Pelias unfortunately stunned. And will now take a bit of a beating.
For king and country.
Your orders?
Your
Move out
orders?
of the way. And very good.
May the gods curse you. Look at the blood you've spilt.
Do you know who I am?
You are the changeling queen. Your kind never liked us. But at least you didn't kill the tribes openly.
What have you done?
I did nothing. The growing wasteland drained the cauldron of its power. It is useless now.
Does Morgaze know about that?
How could she not? Her rage and disappointment knows no bounds.
She must be keeping it a secret then.
The Witch Queen craves fear and awe, so she needs the cauldron, even if it's a lie.
We can have her possess that much power even if it seems to be useless now.
My apologies, my lady. This adventure didn't turn out the way I planned.
What will we do now?
I will not give up. Never. The Grail is here in Avalon, in many shapes and forms, and I will find them.
Alright, not even Avalon could break you, Percival. I wish you would join us. And with that, I think we can recruit him.
I am humbled by the Lord's gift.
Got a nice little accessory there. And we're finishing the mission. So, a couple of impressions from the team. We have taken 0 vitality damage. The team was ultra sturdy. Lots and lots and lots and lots of crowd control. Massive damage from Balin. I definitely want to get the anti-stun or the stun removal on Lady Guinevere. And I think this is a fantastic team. I really also like Pelias. He hasn't taken a lot of damage either. Cool. Summons a blessed totem on the selected location. 30% damage to allies. This skill can be used after every 75th point of damage that the hero has dealt. Could be maybe something that Merlin is using, because he's also dealing a lot of damage. I will need to look it up. So even returned, the pilgrimage to witness a miracle was absolutely pointless. Okay, -1 loyalty. Percival is here. Percival is another defender. Christian loyal. Does have guard, which is great. Does have taunt, which is good. Encouragement, which is also nice. I actually think that that's a cool combination because it shifts some of the support role into the front line. Doesn't have a lot of options to regain temporary hit points though. And we don't have room at the moment, so that's the problem. Couple of events first. Springdale is always Camelot's Foos baskets, the gods await the blessed village with good fortune and harvest, according to the rumors. This was no mistake, but the working of the local druids. As a matter of fact, the druids told that frequent rituals in Springdale, making sacrifice to the old god. Token of respect, they invited Camelot to the next ceremony. We expect to send a knight to the ritual, and that's going to be Sir Even, yet again. He is still being leveled up, so that's good. And now let's take a look at what we can do. So for starters, Guinevere. I mean, -1 cooldown for all supports is just absolutely bonkers. So I think I'm almost forced to take that. However, removing stun and slow and so on from everybody is nice. And removes all negative effects from the target. The dispel here is nice as well, so then we would have 2 dispels. We're going to go with the support skill cooldowns. That is crazy. Here we want cooldown reduction as well, and potentially the slow, freeze, chill, stun removal. So gotta now upgrade these support skills and really let her embrace her new role. Got a hero skill point reset. We can do that maybe in the future. Currently I'm a little bit careful. So the blessed totem obviously for her is a nice thing, right? So no question. Physical resistance, it's great. Put it onto Merlin. He currently has the perma kill against undead. That totem, it's not a bad thing. It's a question of, are we willing to give that up? The other option is, frankly speaking, having a totem on our tank. That's actually a skill that the tank could easily take. Also, the totem has more vitality then. And 75 points of damage isn't that much, because believe it or not, we're actually dealing quite a bit of damage. So yeah, let's keep that. Merlin's upgrade. I like the Raven Swarm, that's good. But I also want to now go a little bit deeper into damage. We've done a lot of, let's say, passive support, and I think I would reskill that for the final skilling. But this here is good. The range is great. 10% more weapon damage isn't bad, because everything scales off of weapon damage, and that's just flat out making whatever you're wearing better. The Fire Drake, however, is going to be my pick. We could use another skill. I've seen just how quickly we get our 3 spells on cooldown, and then we're only having Firebolt. So having this here with the cooldown isn't bad. Get Mindful cooldown reduced. Get Illusionist cooldown reduced. That will likely be the next thing, because then we're down to 2 turns and 3 turns instead of 3 and 4, and that makes a pretty sizable difference. Other things that I like is him hiding if needed, extra range for teleport, the extra burning for Inferno, the ability to regain AP when killing a target, because that is generally good. I like the multiple missiles as well, because we do have burning, and the multi-missiles would apply burning to multiple targets. It has no downside. You can also hit all 3. Why does he have 1 available point though? Did that only cost 1 point? Or can we take stuff away? We can't, right? No. Didn't click anything. Why did he have an extra point? Okay, well, I do apparently have 1. Maybe forgot to put it. 7 tiles instead of 3 is good. More burning is good. But I think I'll be true to my cooldown reduction, because those 2 cooldown reductions will help a lot. The weakness, by the way, here is also really nice. I personally like the illusions a lot, so reduce the cooldown, 2 illusions, AP cost also reduced. Almost, the shivers are also good, like that skill overall is just fantastic. Next time we're going to reduce the casting, the cooldown here, and maybe then getting that AP. That's an option. Or 7 tiles for Fire Drake. That's also really good. Yeah, Merlin. Fantastic. Plus 4 burning damage. Yeah, thank you. We're taking that because it will make all of his attacks just so much better. I think creating burning here will be helpful. So maybe next time it is actually a cooldown of Mindfog reduced and then get burning on the Fire Drake. Make him more of a fire mage, really. Divine is also very, very, very good. But so far, he just has so many ways of mitigating damage. I never felt that he was in a really troublesome situation. Damage whilst in duel, damage against knockdown targets. Okay, well, I mean, look, that seems like a good level up. Let's move on to Tristan real quick, who has fallen a little bit out of favor. We're getting 1 more extra trap. I know that I wanted to have definitely. The slow is nice on the trap. That's actually really, really good. The weakened isn't bad either. And the AP reduction cost is good as well. This currently costs 2 AP. And we can reduce AP by 1, but decrease the maximum number of traps by 2. It's increased here by 1, so it will put more traps out faster, but not more. This here is great because it effectively drains the AP of the target that is triggering it. Straight up 10% more damage for his weapon is also good. Listen, I think I'm going to get slow first. On the other hand, maybe we're getting weakness. Nah, let's get slow. Slow is good. And for you, I really like the dash. That was good. So we're improving it so that we can move faster. Dash is a fantastic ability. Alright. Now, I wanted training grounds to be upgraded. That's still not enough building materials. Do we have the option to get the decree? No. That's a bit of an issue. Let's start with the hospice. Yuma dude are getting there. So both of you are now healing, fair enough. For free, that is. And the training grounds. So next time we want to use, or must use, Sir Mordred, if I'm not mistaken. So I would find it very surprising if we had anything but the Fisher King. Yeah, okay. Well, Mordred it is.
I had the
Yeah. So, which brings us to the question, how should our second team look like? I can already say Mordred will be in it. That's a given. Stop the training. And you stop the training as well. Because what we're going to do is we're training the prime team. Which will be Merlin. Genevieve. And Sir Balin. There you go. Cool. Problem solved. So second team. Mordred is going to be our tank. I like that idea. By the way, that here should be carried by the main tank. Sorry, Mordred. Unbreakable armor. Nah, I think for him the damage reflect is fine. And they have similar armor. Okay, cool. So, back to the idea. Mordred is a bit of an offensive, more offensive tank. So, I think we can get away without taunt. I like the idea of having a vanguard. Of course, obviously Tristram currently is the higher vanguard compared to Tagir, but Tagir would level up and would catch up. So I like that idea of having him there. We already sent our marksman Ivan on to a mission, so he can't be part of the second team. And I think having a frost mage and having Actor with all of his curses might actually provide a good enough backline to deal with all of that. Mordred definitely is a strong powerhouse by himself, so I mean his hit points and so on, that kind of speaks for itself, and his immunity to stun certainly helps. Plus he deals okayish damage. With her, with Lady Isolde, we should get the Globe of Protection soon-ish. But yeah, no, Globe of Protection first and then Dedication, because then we have 1, 2, 3 support skills, right? The other stuff doesn't count as support. Yeah, then we do have 3 support skills, all of them minus cooldown, so that's good. She does have a strange cooldown where she's reducing the cooldowns of others. I need to keep that in mind and first act with Hector, then use her so that all of his cooldowns are being reduced. Same for Tegir to a degree with the gas trap. He doesn't have that many emergency cooldowns. Yeah, sucks that Tegir had a wound. And he's kind of fallen a bit behind. But he does have the Hanged Man's sword, so that will be good. Good. I think I can work with that group. It's a bit different, but having a Sage and having an Arcanist in the backline makes for a very fun experience. The other option could be, as a group, to pick up basically another ranged damage dealer instead of the Arcanist. I like to have like at least one dedicated ranged damage dealer, and currently Sir Hector is doing a good job in that. But I think we're taking this as the second group. No need to lament longer about it. I will, however, need to review the choice for armor here. I mean, she does have 40 armor currently, 40 hit points currently on her armor, which is just fantastic. Unbreakable when outnumbered and extra vitality. Plus, she has 7 armor, which makes her almost as sturdy as some of the tanks, actually. So we're upgrading this. We're not going to change it. And in terms of swords, 12 to 18 is a really good weapon, actually. 3 minimum damage, gains 3 damage for 2 turns for each kill, so she could actually become a killer. Yeah, well, her weapons just have a level 10 requirement, so they are really good. I will say that the 3 movement I'm okay with. The manual, I think we could find better. Do we have anything that is substantially better? Overwatch attacks, not really. This here might be something. So damage against chilled and frozen targets. I think that's a good enough approach. I think that's a good enough approach. Good. Now Forge. Let's enhance this and that, because we have plenty of green enhancements. No one else is wearing green, just Isolde, because she has items that are high enough of a level to even outperform the blue items that we're wearing elsewise. Okay. So she does have a really nice weapon. I think she will be a good damage dealer. And given that she has so much armor, I think she can almost like be almost second in line. She has 2 unbreakable armor, extra armor here, physical protection. So she could might as well be second in line. And with the freezing attack, relatively frequent, and then also the ice lance that I've upgraded like this into that, will freeze a single target for 2 turns in a row and then have it chilled, and she deals extra damage against frozen targets here. So this is, by the way, very, very good for them. So yeah, she could be the second damage dealer, second melee damage dealer, but then Tigir also jumps around a lot, and we are fine. The one thing that I have not figured out yet is, why do you still have that ring? You could easily have that ring, but in terms of rings and teleportation in our main group, okay, Merlin can teleport, Lady Guinevere can teleport, Balin can teleport, Pilas doesn't really need to teleport, and we also have the Splintered Moonstone, which means our need teleport ring we have an opening for that. Lady Isolde cannot teleport, so maybe that is an option. Hector cannot teleport, and the question is, does he need to? Tigir could use the teleportation ring. Like, we could make Isolde, quote-unquote, as good as Guinevere from a teleportation standpoint, because you oftentimes don't need to teleport more than once, and she can nicely access the backline with that. So that means she and Tigir could go into the backline. I think that's a good idea. I think for her, that teleportation ring will do wonders. I am fully aware that this is a luxury problem, right? So, I mean, in the first group, we have 3 people that can teleport, and I could even do Sir Pelias with the teleportation. In the second team, I think this is the way to go. I think this is the way to go, because now we do have the option with her to, once in a counter, just access the backline and F them up. Hector could definitely benefit from that as well, generally speaking, but I think we're okay. We do have enough defense with him. He does have unbreakable armor for adjacent allies. He's immune to bleeding and poison, which is great. It's a fantastic rope, by the way, that we've gotten there in this one mission. Yeah, that's the other option. Letting him teleport, and then Isolde gets Isolde's necklace. Does she have another way of moving quickly or ignoring attacks of opportunity? I mean, without a shadow of a doubt, she does have more armor, right? But then again, she also is the one who's melee, whilst he's completely range. So if I don't F it up, he should be fine. But look, he would benefit from having the teleport ring as well. Is Isolde's necklace going to do something specific for her if she has it? No. Yeah, it's a support skill. I think the teleportation ring is a little bit better. What else do we have here? 2 more missions for restock. We have a really nice sigil, defensive stance, and the 1 AP is nice on the weapon. That's a marksman item. This unfortunately just wants permission. If it is once per encounter, I'll take it, but or some sort of a threshold you need to deal enough damage. I like the 10% XP gained on that item. Nah, I think we're okay. Nah, I think we're okay. Good. Second team is set up. We're ready for the mission. It was a bit of a long internal monologue, but the game really requires you to think about what you're doing. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Truly appreciate it. See you all in the next episode, and bye-bye.